So I think you'd have seen the velocity tracker for Sprint 86.
Yeah, I saw that.
Okay, fine. So let's move on then. Okay, I think we are going to take all the Shibon's task right into the sprint, the 8 task. Is that right,
Yeah.
Shibon? Okay, I'll just pull them up into the sprint then. And team, meantime, can you come up with the story points for all those 8 tasks? Do you want to have it as two separate stories and link them, or have a single story and link the task under them? I think single story will be enough. Okay. Valliyappan and Subranshu, can you please take a look and tell us how much effort you would require for all these 7 tasks? Nine. Nine tasks. Added one more task. Okay. Shubham, just give us a few minutes.
Yeah, it's fine.
Verifying the estimate. Mhm. Nine tasks. Okay, fine. How many English.com and how many? Yeah. How many tasks under English.com? Okay. Software vendors. Please be quick. Yeah, I think we can move on with other stories while we estimate, while we come up with estimates. Did you see the count under English.com? Okay. That's fine. We can link it later. Tell me the points so that we can estimate it. Oh, only one is under Pearson Readers. Okay. How much points? Do you want to put it as 3 plus 2 or 3 plus?
Points only for development.
5 points for English.com. Pearson Readers, 1 point for Pearson. Is this fine with you, Shivon? We have split it into two stories. So one is for having the task that belongs to English.com. So 7 tasks will come under English.com, and the team would like to have 5 points for English.com task, including the changes and to test effort. And for the Pearson readers, they would like to have 1 point as they have 2 tasks under them.
Okay.
Okay. Just mark the estimates.
Do you have in the
Yeah.
task in the story that you've made for the admin level changes?
Right.
Do you have the details of the of this task that you've brought into that?
I'll be linking those tasks under the story soon so that we'll be able to see the list of tasks under here. I think I'll do it offline because it will take some time. So I just mark the estimates now and
Okay,
link
fine.
those now offline. Yeah. Okay, 5 points for this. Okay, moving on to the next one. This is all done. 1705 is for Sue. As a web user, I want readers' product searches to load more quickly. Product searches load at
I
first.
noticed from our last conversation that you were using Pingdom, I think, and my feeling is that the product pages, the searches, and the products pages generally load more slowly than the rest of the content pages.
So actually, we are planning to optimize the entire reader site because everything is coming from the JSON only. So it is not based on the database searching and research. So we are planning for optimization of the whole reader starting list button for this sprint. It would be better to take a spike user story for this sprint, not only for the product searches, it's for the entire sites, including the product searches, product landing, and product listing page, and entire pages. So if we come up with if after we come up with a solution in this sprint, and next sprint will take a feature user story for this one's view.
That's fine, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so would you be changing this title? I mean, to mark it as spike and then to include, I mean, to put the title in general?
Yeah, we can just put spike in front of it.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, is that right? I think in the backlog we've got some similar stories that could probably be deleted because I think we're getting duplicate requests for performance and space and page load speed.
This is the one you were mentioning, right, Sue? As a reader's admin, I wish to improvise my page load and search result.
Yeah.
Do you want this to be deleted?
Yes.
Okay.
And just like general.
Shall I edit this now itself, Stu?
Sorry?
Can I edit here?
Yeah.
Okay. You want
Either side to load.
Okay. How about here? Off. All pages. It was product. Pages, right?
Yes.
How about here? Um,
Either side.
product. Okay. And bug on it. Okay, so moving on to the next one. As a blog user, I want to follow button. Please read and if you have any clarifications. Viewing. Is this like a spike therapy, Balaji? Because she has asked the possible.
Fine with them. That was lucky because
Okay.
now we are having the late shift, but as of now, we are just uninstalling. But we want we can do it connected.
Okay.
And the first point of
So can we take this particular portion alone as a task? Or you will cover it as part-
We are having a separate task.
Backlog or
Back.
right? Oh, okay. Fine. Have to check. Look at it. Oh. Okay. Okay, so Sue, this is basically to explore the possibility, right? So can we have it as a spike?
Yeah, if you don't think you can do it straight off, yes, do it as a spike.
Okay. And as part of this bike, you will also cover the MailChimp plugin, right,
Yeah,
Balaji?
yes. So I'll explore the story first. So if it is possible, then this will convert this
Into a
story
story.
from
Okay,
slideshow
fine.
feature.
Just to explain the background to that, so on the if you looked at the Pearson ELT site now, you would see that the homepage has got, we've embedded the blog there. Siobhan has done it in using a single, like a third width. We're also going to add links in the primary navigation, so the blog will be much more available from the Pearson ELT site, and that's the beginning of us, putting more activity and more investment of time and money behind the content marketing through the blog this year. So just to Kalpana, just to back up some of the conversations we've been having about the kind of work coming forward. So although English.com as a website will disappear shortly, the blog will be very much available from pearsonelt.com and part of our content marketing.
Content on the blog.
Okay, that makes sense.
Okay. Okay, see. Maybe they need to ensure nothing is. Okay. And then you don't want to take it as a slide? Okay, 1704. Can I open this?
Yeah, this is the following on from the catalogue updates.
Okay.
So you'll see in that spreadsheet maybe, I don't know, 200. If you go back to the spreadsheet, it's probably got about 200 items, I think. Most of them are copy and paste in order to make the text accurate. You'll see hundreds of them are that.
Scroll to this.
And there's an action column, so it's amending the title. So basically, Claire has put the title accurately in that column so it can be copied and pasted in.
To copy and paste. Okay.
And a few of them are adding resources.
Okay, Sue, just a minute. Thanks for holding, Sue.
Okay.
Yes, Srinidhi. Sue, are we going to take the entire list of titles, or is it okay to split it? for 2 sprints?
Do you need to split it?
Yeah, we think that would be better. Srinidhi can explain better, I guess. Yeah.
So I have explored the sheet, Google Sheet, and most of this has only changing the title and adding description. Even though it is, I need to change it in 4 days on, and it would lead to a lot of testing effort. As the you guys want it to be so accurate, so it would need a lot of testing effort. So we can split this and work on 2 sprints.
Thanks.
Okay. And so I guess probably the best thing to do is I think there are items that are marked as priority 3.
Priority 3.
Yeah. If you scroll over, there's some original priorities. I think there's still a column for that in this spreadsheet.
Okay. So you want to have the priority number 3?
So if you take priorities 1 and 2 into this sprint and see how many that is. So what does that leave?
86, around 84 titles. 85 titles.
And then you can do priority 3s in the next one.
Just a minute, Sue. 85 and the remaining in the next sprint, would that work out?
For developing.
It's not complex. It's manual effort.
We have to cover it page product landing.
At least.
Okay, and one more discussion is 5 titles now.
I think
all the
that is
remaining.
the 86. Add 25 more.
25.
And we will put 5 points.
Okay, I think let me see.
Something around 100.
Okay, so the team suggests we can take all the priority 1 and priority 2 and 24 more titles from priority 3.
Okay, fine.
And then take 5 points for the story.
Okay, fine. That's good. Thank you. Just mark, if you could just mark the completed ones as a priority 3 so that we know what's remaining for the next one.
2 point for developing. 2 point for
1 minute, Sue. Just mark it. You want to know the remaining portion, Sue?
I was saying if you're going to take part of the priority 3s, then just so that we know which ones next time need doing.
Yeah.
Just mark them as some of the priority 3s that are done. Mark them that way on the spreadsheet.
Yeah. Okay. Fine, Sue.
Otherwise, you'll next time thinking which 24 were they.
Sure. Okay, that can be done, Sue. Okay. Just refresh. Yes, that's all for sprint 86. Is that right, Sue?
There's 2 more things. One of them is I asked you to clone. I think Balaji sent me an email about this, but I asked you to clone the US homepage story so that it could go into this sprint.
Yes, you is going for this print or if required.
Right. So I just need to give you the link, or you just need to take the link to the product catalog that exists.
Okay.
When you're ready, I can put that link into the story, but I didn't see the story.
Actually, we didn't create the stories.
We just want to clone it, right?
Um,
I can do it right.
If you could just clone that story from the current sprint.
It's PyCon 1673 as a web manager.
Yeah. And when
Okay.
you close, I'll go into it and I'll make it clear it's a duplicate
Okay.
page with just the USA URL at the end of the URL, and replace this link with this link.
One 1713. So how many points?
3.
Including testing, right?
2 point for developing and 1
1
point for
okay.
testing.
Okay, fine. Anything else you?
Siobhan, did you manage to do that story about the not all titles available in all countries?
And Kalpana, one more thing.
Mm-hmm.
First, last year regarding the mobile enhancement.
Right,
we
but we have QA. Wait.
have one more.
Okay.
Siobhan, can you hear me?
Yeah. I think that story's already gone up into
Oh, it has.
Sprint.
Was it a task then?
Yeah.
Okay, sorry. Okay, fine. In that case, if that one's in, that's it. That's it. Is that filling up the sprint?
And then we have we had one story in the last sprint, like mobile, to make mobile responsive for the print readers. So we have few suggestions from QA which we would like to take it as an optimization story in the next sprint.
Okay. Oh, and also I think somebody sent me a note about the local offices widget because the addresses are not showing a space in between.
That has been completed, sprint 85.
Does it need to be pushed into sprint 86 in order to create the spaces between the addresses when there are several addresses?
Create a space between several addresses. Do you want to take a separate story in sprint 86? Is there a spacing issue there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Then we need to edit with the JSON, because in JSON, because previously we have only data. So if you want to create a space, then we need to add a class. Manually, we need to enter the class for whenever we are having the 2 addresses or more than 1 addresses. That in that scenario, we need to put a class for each and every single title. So the manual work and the effort would be more difficult.
Siobhan, is this something that you tested, or did you do a UAT of the local offices widget? Siobhan?
Yeah.
Did you do UAT for the local offices widget?
When?
Have you done it for this last sprint?
Let me open it.
You
I
haven't.
haven't had any about it.
So we haven't been sent the results of the local offices widget story, right? Kalpana?
Has it been moved for UAT when you?
That's what I asked the question to Sue. It is what
Okay, I think we have a question from Aryan Sue.
That's today, but prior to this, we haven't seen it, have we?
Actually, today only we have completed testing for the story.
So only today, Valliappan has completed the testing for this local offices story, Sue.
Right. Are you not going live today? Tomorrow.
Actually, this one is went to live and everything is working as expected.
Yeah, only
So
other
only
than the
the
space
mobile
issue,
thing is
everything
going.
has been implemented here.
We have
Can
already
you show
taken.
it?
We have taken this to live, right? This is for
Yes.
Pearson readers. So how come you're saying you have
Pearson readers only. So actually, in Pearson readers, we have two sections. One is the code move like this local form widget, and another one is mobile design, right? So that one is we need to change everything in the admin level only. So that one is the mobile responsive design is going one by one now. So that is not completed yet. But this local form widget is completed. We actually the testing part is completed. Everything is working as expected. The only one issue we are facing that the BR tag is not working for this one because we are using the Drupal system, right? So as per the Drupal command system, I mean the editor system. So the external BR tag, it won't be allow the external BR tag. So that is the problem we are facing now. But we have the alternative solution for this. That is, we need to add a class. So whenever we are having more than one addresses in that scenario, we need to add a class for the JSON data. Then we can handle it easily. So this is the only one block now. And next thing we are planning to put user story because this user story will be covered with mobile enhancement. So that is the planning.
So, Kalpana,
Yes, Shiv.
I couldn't understand everything that was being said there, but from my point of view, Siobhan or myself needed to have a UAT.
Right. She's asking why it has not
That
been.
I asked
So-
the question. If it is okay, no, she can. I can move to you.
Okay, so here is the thing. He has completed the testing today and found out this bug. So apart
I
from
asked the
this,
question.
it is good to move to UAT now.
That is
But we can look at it today. Siobhan could go through and check the addresses today.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
That is important. It's important to us because all of the GEOs that we work with have requested changes, and those changes need to be in place accurately before it goes live. Otherwise, we will look as if we can't do accurate work.
Oh,
So if Siobhan gets an opportunity today to look at it, that's fine. And will it be with the spaces or without the spaces? I didn't get that.
Should have attached a screenshot.
no,
Can-
she's asking how are you going to release it with the spaces or without spaces?
Whether
Whether it is possible to.
live.
Yeah.
Without spaces
So
only.
current now, without spaces, it will be going to UAT and to live. So we can do this in the next sprint if that is fine with you.
The spaces in the next sprint.
Yeah.
What do you think, Siobhan?
I think if they can only do it in the next sprint, then it needs to go live as soon as, really.
It needs to go live tomorrow, doesn't it?
Yeah, people are expecting the changes tomorrow.
Yeah. Okay, so in that case, we're going to have to go live with, but we'll probably have to explain that the formatting is not quite right.
Yeah.
To the people who requested it, and then tell them that in 2 weeks' time the formatting will be right.
Will we get
Sorry?
I was going to say, will we get an iframe link so that we can add it to Pearson ELT? Kalpana?
Yes, Shimon, is that for me? Could you please repeat?
Will we get an iframe link so that we can add it to pearsonelt.com?
Just a minute, Shimon.
Okay.
Then we'll do one thing. So we can do a temporary fix for now. So this is a temporary only. Because in the Drupal CMS, it won't be allowed the BR tag to say the editor. So as of now, we can temporarily fix it using the JavaScript, and for the next sprint, we'll go with the permanent solution. Is it okay, Shifa?
Say that again. I didn't hear much of it.
Okay. Am I audible now?
Yeah.
Okay. Actually, we can do it for this sprint, but this is not a permanent solution. So we can handle it with using the JavaScript, and we can allocate a space between the two addresses. So this is not a permanent solution. And this sprint, if you are okay with this sprint, we can go with the system. And next sprint will do the permanent solution and take the yes.
Okay. As long as I can have a link to get it onto psnalc.com tomorrow, then that's fine.
Shivan, you want to take the iframe link from english.com? I mean the
Yeah.
readers.com. Okay,
Yeah.
fine. But in readers.com, we are mapping with the mapping this form with the three more fields like the buy locally and one image and one more form. So this is a single page, right? Is it okay for you?
No, that's not going to work. So we have other content on the Pearson ELT page. So we just want to work it to be pulling in just the iframe link would just pull in the local offices addresses as it does now.
Okay.
So it's not an iframe link to the whole readers page. It's an iframe link just to the local offices widget. Which means that, so I didn't understand when you were doing this that you were not creating a web page and using it as an iframe on readers. I guess that's what you're saying is you've used a Drupal solution, embedding the JavaScript rather than an iframe solution. So I guess we're needing an iframe solution for the Pearson ELT site.
So you want to take the form as iframe and implement in reader's site for now?
Yes, that's what we want to do, but can we do that?
Okay, so we can do that, but the edits which you have given will be covered in that iframe.
Well, surely, if we're using an iframe on Pearson ELT to the correct JavaScript, then it's going to be the correct JavaScript, so that all the addresses will be correct.
Okay, so then no problem. You can send the iframe link to us. We can have it as an iframe for in reader's site for this sprint, and we will fix the space issue, everything, and we'll implement the form in next sprint as a code implementation as you wanted this sprint. Is that right, Sue?
I think we're understanding each other. I'm not totally sure. So maybe it's better for us to sort of you amend the JIRA, write out what we're going to do. So if you look at Pearson ELT now, I mean, maybe it's helpful if you actually go to the page and have a look at what we're doing. Could you share? Do you want me to share my screen and show you?
Okay.
You see what the Find Your Local Office page?
Yes, you.
Okay, so this this page is this Find Your Local Office widget here is essentially a form stack form.
Okay, so.
and it's so Siobhan, are we getting this right? Are we explaining this clearly?
I think so, yeah.
So when you pull this into the page in PMC, you're using a link that would previously have been sent by Angel, and now we want that link to be sent by Balaji.
Yeah.
To a web page that sits on their servers that we can call in here.
Yeah.
Does that make sense, Kalpana? I think the form stack thing is actually making it more complex. I think actually we're saying that wrong. It's not form stack at all, is it?
I'm just trying to find the link now.
I mean, actually, if you could get the Pearson ELT page up and share your screen, and I'll stop sharing mine, that might be better.
Okay, yeah.
So guys, Siobhan's just going into PMC now to show you what we do to get this local offices form onto the page. And I think we've been misleading you by talking about form stack. I think that's what we're going to discover now.
Okay. See.
So
Right, this is
here,
the link.
so we have a little, yeah, so basically form stack isn't involved at all. We were wrong. I was wrong. It's basically an iframe link that came from Angel, and now we need it to come from you guys. So I guess you'll need to put that code somewhere on a page if you don't already have it there for the readers page.
Sue?
Yes?
You guys will be providing the correct iframe link to us, and you want us to implement that in our current reader's site, right?
No. No. That's not what I mean. What I mean is you guys have got the code now for this. So where you see Siobhan is highlighting this iframe URL, we're expecting you to provide us with the new iframe URL.
Okay, fine. Actually, she wants
To give us.
Yeah, give the new iframe link from readers. That is. But as of
But we don't want to be linking to the reader's homepage because we don't want the reader's look and feel and all of the other content that the reader's homepage has. We just want
The form.
what you see here, the form, the picture of and drop down. So we just want this, yeah, not the image, but we just want this, a blank page with this on it.
Okay.
okay, and
So I think there's been misunderstanding, I'm afraid.
So there is a misunderstanding.
no need to read this because we have already created, but now we are into code and functionality into the Drupal page, but we separate. Don't take more time on it. You just need to clone the same content and functionality somewhere to the reader's site. I put link, and so after that the page will be
Fine.
but we need to create it responsive.
Actually,
Combo, like mark.
no.
Not like
There's
this.
not involved.
That is that one is already we have already fixed that. Already context of that. We are implementing the same. Actually, just take context. order page and we put some other and I will finish without having the meetings and other things.
Have that as a task for the story, or how do you want to task is there, right? You can create a task and then take it to the story. Deliver it by tomorrow. You can take it to you just provide the link along. Balaji can do it and he can provide the iframe to Sue. That'd be okay with you.
Oh, he can do it, and then he can provide the iPhone link to Siobhan.
Right. Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay.
When will it be ready?
Same like the Angel.
Okay. We can give it tomorrow, but that would have spaces in history box.
We'll give it tomorrow.
We'll give it tomorrow, no issues.
Same like the website.
Right.
Layout.
Okay.
Okay.
The carpet.
Yeah.
Is that okay?
Yes. We are good
Yeah.
now. Yes. Yeah.
Are we understanding each other now?
Yes. Sorry, it took a while.
No, that's okay. I think it's both sides. It was complicated. So good. At least we got there.
Okay. So, okay, let me share my screen again and one minute. Okay, so revisiting the sprint. We have taken the all 7+2 task. Right. Okay, and then current sprint. What happened? One page, 7 play. Okay. So, what is the problem?
There is no problem with the functionality. They have suggested something.
Is it just a
features.
suggestion?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's a suggestion. That's all.
So, is it required to be
Enhancement has
taken
to
in
be
the
taken.
next sprint itself, or can we take it? I think we are
We'll create a user story for next. So if
okay.
it is possible, we'll do.
We can pull it in the middle of the sprint. Bandwidth. Yeah, sure. Thanks, Samantha. So, Sue, we have small suggestions for the QA end for the carousel story. So, and we will create a separate story for that. If possible, we will take this and work it out next sprint.
Which one is this?
This is for readers online carousels. Can you explain?
Okay. You've got some functionality issues to resolve.
Not a functionality as such. Valliyappan, can you please explain what exactly is this?
Balaji has made this functionality as copying the ISBN to the carousel. If ISBN is correct, it will take the users to land in the home page. But in copying and pasting, it is if any number was missed. So that will impact in the user perspective view of that only view book and link will be there, but no image as attached in the screenshot. It will be, but no link point will not be. That link will not have any point to that. Yeah, this is the link. So if you copy and paste it correctly, then no problem. If anything happened in copying and pasting,
I mean, if the ISBN is wrong and the data will not be shown here, if the ISBN is correct and it will be projected the correct one.
So it is better to have a validation on that.
Yeah.
Okay.
This one is managing by Shu.
Okay. So if I get what you're saying, if the user experience is fine, But if in actually creating a new carousel, you make a mistake, there's no validation.
This is
Yeah.
what admin.
Actually, this validation is only for admins.
Yeah, okay. So, but actually the user experience is fine. So when you go live with this tomorrow, everyone looking at this page can see the full product data information.
Yes.
Yeah, okay, no, that's fine.
Okay.
No, tomorrow only it is going for live, right? Okay. Anything else in the current spread? Nothing, right? Okay, nice. Moving on. Okay, back to sprint 86. Just check we are okay. We have two okay, and then two spike titles, US site, and shake story. Are we good? And QA side?
Yeah.
Are we good? Okay then. We are good from our end, Sue and Shibon, for sprint 86.
Good, thank you.
Okay, great.
Sounds like a good sprint. I think probably I'll have a look at the backlog because I think there's still some items there that can be moved off or changed for next sprint.
Come again, Sue?
When I've got some time, I'll look at the remaining backlog because there's still a couple of items there that are duplicates or could be deleted.
Okay, fine, Sue. That's fine. Okay, I think that's all for now. If there are no questions, then we can wind up the call. Yeah.
Tomorrow we have only one task.
Yes,
And
additional
that one is
task.
very complete.
And that local offices, we can move it to UVT.
They can.
Please add a comment so that they can proceed with the UATs. Yeah. Okay. That's all from our end, Sue and Shibon. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
And keep you posted on the release.
Okay, thanks.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you, Sue.
Bye.
Bye.